morning, everyone. Gil here from GTraderPro and GTraderPro.com here with you on Saturday morning, November 22nd, doing a bit of a weekly wrap-up for our live trading this week. This is the week of the 17th to the 21st. We had a lot of volatility this week. Really was a fun week to participate in the markets. And I'm going to do a little bit of a recap for you here. And on the left-hand side of the screen, you've got our GTraderPro Discord server. And right now, I've got us on our daily levels channel. We'll talk about this in a moment. A bit of a chart up here on the upper right hand, and then our trade performance summary for the week down here in the bottom right-hand corner. Let's start with this. This is a $50,000 prop account. I know a lot of traders obviously trading prop money. But this would apply, of course, to a cash account. This is a relatively small account at $50,000. And what we do here, and you'll see in a moment, we trade it very, very small using only micro contracts, one or two at a time. And I want to illustrate what one can accomplish during the course of a week, keeping a very manageable sizing and very manageable risk management. So that's really the subject of the weekly recap. We'll highlight a trade or two. And we'll walk you through this performance summary. Here you can see for the week, obviously, we had a gross profit of $900.25. We therefore had a net profit of $766.50. Not bad when you take a look and see what we've done here. Now, we're predominantly long. We had the majority of the trades were long. And we had a little bit on the short side. All right. Our max drawdown, I want to draw your attention to this. Our max drawdown, $76.25. So that's pretty good. And of course, you can see here, this is for the whole week, the 17th to the 21st. So this is what the weekly summary was for the week. I want to walk you through just a little bit. And let's do this. So let's go day by day for just a moment, and we'll just take a quick peek. Monday, the 17th, $234.75. Max drawdown was $36.25. So we netted out just about $200 there. This was a good day for us. We'll come back and take a look at some of the specific trades there in a moment. Let's go to Tuesday, the 18th. Not bad. Our max drawdown was $21.25, and we grossed $176.50 for a net profit of $155. Very reasonable day when we take a look at what we're trading in terms of size and how long we're in the market for. Wednesday, the 19th. Wednesday was a really nice day for us. You can see no drawdown at all on Wednesday, and we banked $264.50. So this was a really nice day for us on the 19th. I think that was the best day of the week. And as part of the business plan, once we get to a nice level for the week, Thursdays and Fridays, I tend to be very, very conservative and very, very cautious. So let's take a look at Thursday. And we'll see a very minor gain, $79.25. No big deal. Nothing huge, nothing sexy. Just tacking on to the week. No drawdown. Took our profit. Ended trading for the day. Friday the 21st. Again, nothing outrageous. Right? We had our drawdown of 76 on Friday. We still ended up netting out a profit on Friday. Capped off the week with a winning day on Friday. Let's go back to the summary for the week. And again, so that netted all out, $766.50. Let's go to a little bit of a trade summary for just a moment. And you'll see here that we are trading all micros in this account. Every single trade is a micro trade. There's no mini contracts at all being traded in this $50,000 prop account. And you can see we're really doing them. These are very small positions. Singles, sometimes two. And I just scroll you through. Again, very small positions here. Small profits, taking manageable small losses. There's our $31 loss on a losing trade on the long side of the ES. We went long at $34.50, recognized it was not the right side of the market, got out at 28, so about an 8-point loss there. Small loss here, essentially break even. $21 loss here on the ES as well. Got in at 33.50 on the long side. Jumped out 4 points later for a small loss. There's our $76 loss here. This came also on the ES. All right, $76. Gave that a little bit breathing room, and it didn't work out. Some of our best trades here, long in the NASDAQ. We'll recap this one. This was on the 19th, Wednesday. As you can see here, perhaps 24,587 was the long, and we got out 69.70 points later for a nice healthy profit of 121.50. Being able to recognize when you can hang on to a position, why and when you should hang on to a position for a larger trade is something every trader should aspire to be able to do. It really does make the difference. But you can see here that every other trade was just very reasonable. $52 win, a $41 win, a $55 win, a $76 win here. Once again, long in the NASDAQ, taking 38 points just on a one lot. Just a one lot. So again, you can simply do the math and say, listen, if you're trading 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s on micros, or if you're in a larger account and you're trading mini contracts, just do the math. That's all you need to do. Again, so I don't propose here to sit and trade minis and make thousands of dollars a day like some might do. And I'm not trading minis in a small account. Being willing to take big losses or take a blow out the account and start all over again. That's not the approach that we take at GTraderPro. Trying to illustrate that this is indeed a long-term prospect, the marathon, so to speak. And it's important to be consistent, have a high percentage winning ratio. I think that was 4 losing positions for the week. No losing days for the week. So no losing days last week, only 4 losing positions across a number. Let's go back and count them. We had a total of 26 positions with 4 losing positions. That's where you really want to be for the course of the week. You really want to be able to do that. If you can do that, you can manage the risk as we did, and you manage the wins and you recognize when you want to let a runner run. You can accomplish very reasonable, very nice profits for the week with a very small account, a small position size. So a lot of people ask me, can it be done with a small account? Yes, it can. If you have multiple accounts, you might be trading 3, 4, 5 accounts and trade copying. Well, all you have to do is do the math. And if you can do that consistently with a high degree of success, then it's not difficult to accomplish what you set out to accomplish with your daily goals, your weekly goals, your monthly goals. Right? If we project this out over the course of the month, it's a very nice month. And again, this is just one account trading small micro contracts. So if you're trading larger in size, again, just do the math. If you're trading multiple accounts, as many are, just do the math and you can see what you can accomplish for yourself. This is an example here of the Wednesday trade for just a moment here. This is where we got in. We got in right after the open. We bought near the dead low of the day, and we got out very quickly. I say very quickly, but this is a 60-point run. Now look at what the market ended up doing. All right? We don't care about that. Even though I called for this with the expectation that this would happen, we just took the piece of the market that we were comfortable taking. We were in the market just a handful of minutes. This all occurred very, very quickly. In, out, make your profit, shut it down for the day, and walk away. And go off and do other things, whether you're working another job, enjoying life in retirement, whatever the case may be. I'm a firm believer in get in, do your business, make your profit, and be done with the day. Now I'm going to turn your attention here to the Daily Levels channel. This is in our Discord service for our paid members. Let's take a look at the 19th, where I said NQ. This is the NASDAQ. The pivot was 534. The initial upside targets were 24,623 to 24,640, followed by 742, 836, and our extreme upside was 934 and 25,118. These are not ranges, these are specific prices. So our first extreme price was 934, 24,934. Let's take a look at the high. 989, missed the dead high by about 5 points. This was our extreme ultra level for the day. And we posted this, as you can see, 2 hours before the market ever opened. All right. And we traded here. We got a dip. Pivot was 534. We went long at 584, 587. And we got out again as we went up to our initial upside targets. This was the example. So this was posted and knowable hours before the market opened. You can see here that we post these daily levels every day. There's the ES on the 19th. There's a NASDAQ on the 19th and crude oil on the 19th. Every day we post these. Now, one of the things that we do here at GTraderPro is we do this free on Friday. So Fridays are free days. Anybody in the public can come in and take a look at, this is the free Fridays daily levels, posted every Friday, free of cost, no charge to come in and check these out. And you'll see if you come in after watching the video and look at Friday's levels and take a look at Friday's market, you'll see that there was very, very precise calls for the market to do what it did on Friday. So again, Friday, everything is free for all public members. Other than that, during the course of the week, it's a paid subscription at $99. The Essential Pass is what we call it. Gives you access to daily levels. Let's take a look at the Morning Brief channel. This is something that our subscribers get. This is a video that I prepare generally 2 hours before the market opens. Very detailed discussion of the NASDAQ, the ES, and crude oil and how we want to trade those during the session, generally speaking in the first 2 hours of the day. This is posted again 2 hours before the market opens in most cases, with very detailed analysis of what the market is most likely to do and how we're going to trade it. And you have access to this again with your paid subscription. It's only $99 a month. It's not a lot of money. And as you can see here, just simply if you just followed along precisely with what we were doing trade by trade, again, we're not taking big wins or big drawdowns, manageable profits, consistent profits with small position size, and you can accomplish nice results. And I think anybody with a modest account, again, $50,000 prop account, just simply have the discipline and the patience, follow along with what we're doing here in the room, and you can't miss. Again, if you come in and take a look at, again, free access, where is what I'm looking for? No, where are we? Trade Profit, right here. Trade Room P&L. This is what it looks like. We post this every day, the results, the net results every day. All right. And as you'll see, I think we've had one losing day in the last 15 days. All right. So this again captures the week. So again, if I can't know if I can zoom in, we had a loss on the 13th of $110. No big deal. All right. That's the same loss showing up here. And again, you can go back and back and back and see. And here, perhaps you can capture the whole month. So again, the vast majority of days in the live trade room are profitable with the occasional losing day. And again, high winning percentage. We only trade this account while the room is open. I don't trade this account after the room closes down. The room runs 9:30 in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. We open it. We stop trading anywhere between 11 a.m. and 11:30 in the morning Eastern time. We shut things down. We don't trade this account. After that is done, this is purely all illustrated from the live trading room hours. So again, I want to take a little bit of a different approach as opposed to looking at trade by trade by trade. And I just wanted to walk you through the analysis for the week. Take it day by day, trade by trade, and show you the losses and show you the wins and take a look at the net result. And again, you can see for yourself, we're doing it with very manageable, very small size, very manageable profits and losses. Not a lot of trades. All right. So we're not in and out of the market a ton, generally 1 to 2 trades a day, and that's it. We're done. We get our money, we do our business, and then we leave. and we manage the week. And again, as you can see here, the bulk of the profits were made Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Become defensive and protect those gains on Thursday and Friday. Add to the profit a little bit each day, just tacking on some extra profits, managing risk, and making sure that by the end of the week, we haven't blown the week's results. And that's very important. So again, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. And be sure to check us out on GTraderPro.com, our website, and GTraderPro, our Discord server. I invite you to come in, check it out for yourself, take a free trial, come in and take a look at the server, walk right through some of these channels, and join the server. It's free to join the server. Send me a direct message. I'd be happy to chat with you, talk about your trading, and see what I can do to help. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Have a great rest of the weekend, and I'm looking forward to next week's Thanksgiving week. I'll see you all then.